We're fortunate to have two Olympians that represented the United States in the sport of table tennis as athletes. We have 2015 national champion and Rio Olympian Tom Feng. And we also have two-time Olympian, four-time national champion, Jimmy Butler. I'm going to share with you briefly the experience of the Olympic dream. Some of you have that dream, others don't, but this is something that is attainable if you dedicate, put focus, and put the effort behind the training that they're trying to give you. I will leave the floor now with Jim Butler.
All right, first of all, welcome to Houston. I want to ask you, who here is from Houston? Raise your hands. Ooh, lots of people. Okay, now who here is not from Houston? How many?
Not me.
Where are you from?
China.
China? China? Wow, that's a long drive. How about over here? Do we have someone from California here? Are you from California? What city? In England, but where'd you come from in California? Los Angeles. Well, you couldn't have come to a better city.
We have Minnesota in the house.
I've lived here 22 years. Everyone here is so nice, and they're so happy to see you. So, welcome to Houston. Very nice. I want to congratulate all of you first for having such great parents. Now, why do I say that? If it wasn't for your parents, none of you would be here right now. Raise your hand if you think you have the best parents in the world. You passed the test. And you really do have the best parents in the world. So one of your homework assignments while you're at this camp is you have to say thank you to your parents when you either see them at night or when you talk to them on the phone. Because it's actually almost impossible to be good in table tennis unless you have good parents. So, congratulations for having the best parents in the world. Now let me ask another thing. Who here thinks they're the youngest person here? Raise your hand if you think you're the youngest person. You? How old are you? 7. Is anyone younger than 7? 8? You're 7 too? Oh, you both tied for the youngest. Awesome.
I'm 6.
So we have 2 7-year-olds. Who here thinks you're 6? Oh, we have a winner. Raise your hand. 2 of you. Well done. Youngest here. Okay. Now, raise your hand if you think you might be the oldest here. Okay. We got 3 hands. You're 12. How old are you? 14? 13. And there's 7. So, raise your hand. She's the oldest person here.
How old is she?
But you're an 8.
All right, so now we know who's the youngest. Those 2 back there, and we're kind of not sure who's the oldest there, but it's one of those 2 right there.
It's Alina.
Okay, so I've got a little treat for you, a little surprise. I'm 49 years old, but you know what I decided today? I don't want to talk to you as a 49-year-old. I want to talk to you as an 11-year-old, because I was once just like you guys, playing table tennis. So we're going to watch a video. I'm going to talk about table tennis to you when I was your age. And what I want you guys to do is listen, because I'm going to have a little quiz for you afterwards. Listen to why I like playing table tennis. See if you can, well, I don't know if I said that. You got to listen. So I'm going to ask a couple of you afterwards, why did I like playing table tennis? And what was it about it that I liked? All right? So you can, if you want, you can get a little closer, and we're going to start the video. Here we go. Please pay attention.
Sit down.
Right here. Yeah. So it's just like you are today.
Please listen.
A player so young has sparked an interest in younger brother Jimmy. At 11, Jimmy holds the national titles in the under 11 and under 13 categories. He's the only one ever to hold both at the same time.
I wanted to play because it was fun. Sometimes, you know, I get kind of tired, and one time I said I quit. But the next day I said, hey, want to play table tennis? What about it makes you tired? Well, I don't know, just getting frustrated from missing the ball so much, and, you know, got beats me all the time. That's frustrating too, but now he's going to give me a handicap, so it's a lot more fun because I have a really good chance, and we both have to fight hard. What do you find is the most fun about it? Well, it's challenging, you know, and it's fun playing the points, and, you know, he's really consistent, so I can't just hit anything and expect to get the point. I have to work for it.
Getting to be such champions isn't all fun. While classmates are sleeping in before school or going out to some activity afterward, the Butler brothers are in training. They have to be as physically fit as any other athlete, so they run to develop their leg muscles and endurance for tournaments that may last all day. They lift weights to strengthen their arms for smash shots that send the ball across the net at up to 90 miles an hour. And they run patterns to protect basic footwork so they won't be caught off balance. But most of all, they practice. As repetitious as it may seem, the best training for table tennis is to play it over and over again. The Butler family recently built a $30,000 addition onto their house, a made-to-order room where the boys put in 3 to 4 hours of practice every night after doing their homework.
What goals do you have for yourself right now? Well, to be world champion, that's going to be tough because Scott and another kid, but I could do it. After he gets over the hill, right? Well, I'm going to try to beat him sometime. You think you can? I could if I played good and he played pretty bad. No. Well, yeah, if I played pretty good and he played okay.
Okay, forehand cross court, backhand down the line, forehand down the line. Okay, same pattern. And then
Table tennis is a serious matter to the entire Butler family. Vacations are planned around championship table tennis tournaments. Richard Butler coaches the boys at home and is national chairman of the Junior Olympic table tennis movement. Sue Butler has been known to spend the night before a big international match sewing the letters USA on team jackets. She also serves as liaison for table tennis exchange programs with countries like China.
In China, I was with them, and it's very different. I wish we could duplicate here what they have there. They approach table tennis like we do basketball. The players in school, players off the street, the level is so tremendously high that you can have a pickup match with almost anybody around, and it's a very high level, just like you could here with basketball. If you ask the Chinese, who is your best player, they laugh at you because there's so many. It's just like if they said here, who's your best basketball player? Well, we couldn't say, hey, this guy is the best, because there's so many. And that's the way table tennis is there. So, of course, the training is tremendous there. It's probably the best in the world. It's just so far away and so expensive to get them there.
Go ahead,
I think our problem here is one of not having enough competition. You know, I would like to think that in this country we certainly have people who are capable of coaching as well as the Chinese or anyone else. But our basic problem is that so if you tell them to do all the right shots, the only way you really truly develop in any sport is to have top-flight competition.
All right. Okay, so it's about table tennis? Does anyone remember? Oh, what did you just say? It's challenging. He's right. I also said other words. What'd you hear? It's fun. The reason I liked it the most is because it's fun. Why do you guys play? Because it's fun, right? Yeah. I don't like doing anything if it's not fun. So when I was your age, I loved to play because it was fun. Now they also asked me, what do you think's fun about it? What did I say? Does anyone know? This one's harder. The reporter, she said, well, what do you think's fun about it? What did I say? Anyone? Say that again. He got it. A+ right there. I said it's challenging. I didn't say it was fun because it was easy and that I won all the time. No, I said it was fun because it was challenging. In fact, they asked me about my brother because he was older than me and he beat me every time. And I said, well, it's fun because it's challenging because my brother's so consistent. I have to work so hard just to get a point from him. I'm sorry? Well, okay, I win now, but he used to beat me all the time. So what I wanted to share with you guys is the most important thing for you to be successful here today and to be successful all the time is it needs to be fun. But we need to understand what is fun. Fun is working hard. Fun is that it's challenging. It's fun when your friend is beating you, and you're going to say, well, what do you mean that's fun? It's not fun to lose. No, it's fun because you can try to figure out, why the heck is he beating you? What's he doing better than you? That's why it's fun. It's challenging. So anytime you play your friends, and if they're beating you, try to play them more and more and try to figure out why they're beating you. It's fun to try to figure out why they're doing something better than you. And then also, if you're beating one of your friends, try to help them. Look at them, see what they're doing, and try to share with them and see if you can also give them some good advice. Maybe you're doing something better than them. So the most important thing is to have fun, but having fun is working hard, and having fun is listening, being a good listener. You guys have like the best coaches in the world here. I'm not exaggerating. You know, my parents were talking, and you've got some of your parents here. They had to fly me to China just to play with the players you have here today. I couldn't even play with these guys when I was 11. You have like 4 of the best players and coaches in the world here to help you today. So one of the most important things you can do is be good listeners. Listen to what they have to say, because they know a lot about table tennis. They're already like champions, and they can look at what you're doing and they can help you and they can teach you how to get better. So to have fun, you want to be a good listener, and to have fun, you want to work hard. Because you know what happens if you listen good and you work hard? Anyone want to take a guess? What happens if you work hard and you listen really well to your coaches? You might be a champion. Yeah! That's it. You might be a champion. That gives you the best chance to be a champion. All right, you guys did awesome. You're good listeners. You really heard the video good. Now, we talked about how I thought table tennis was when I was an 11-year-old. Now we want to talk to you about table tennis as a... He's 23 years old. So next, we're going to have Tom, who's a 23-year-old Olympian. He went to the Olympics in 2016, and he's about to go back to the Olympic trials next week, and he's going to try to make the 2020 Olympics. So he's a full-time professional player right now, and he just played in the last Olympics. So we're going to share with you a little bit about what's it like to be in the Olympics in 2016 and 2020. So, Tom, first, he just played in the Olympics. When you were their age, how many hours a day did you practice, and where did you live?
I was in Dallas. I remember because I moved to the U.S. I moved to Dallas when I was 8. So probably 4 hours a day.
So he practiced 4 hours every. So the first time he made the U.S. national team where you get to play the World Championships, he was 19. That's pretty young. Some of you here are 14 or 15. The youngest people here are 7. That's not that long. See, so if you're good listeners and you work hard it doesn't necessarily take very long, and you could possibly be very good like he was. So Tom, tell us.
I'm gonna show you something. So you know, like, do you guys know why I like playing table tennis? No? Yes, maybe? Because, you know, because hard work pays off, you know? When you put in hard work, and then, you know, you work every day, you think how you get better. There are so many opportunities for you to get national titles. So, you know, during nationals, there are under 10 events, right? Under 11, under 13, and then it happens every year, right? So if you work hard, and you continue to work hard, you'll get it. You know, you get one, and then you're a national champion. So.
Right, so he said, you know, right, try to win the under 9. Some of you are under 11, some of you are under 13. That's what we all did first. Before I made the Olympic team and before I became U.S. champion, I was under 9 champion first when I was 8 years old. Then I was under 11 champion when I was 10. Then I was under 13 champion. See, so you just kind of keep working your way up. Focus on the competition your age. See if you can play good with them and see if you can keep improving, and then you just keep working your way up. So Tom, tell us, he just went to the Olympics in 2016. How did it feel to make the Olympic team for the first time? Like when you first made it and you just won the last point, how did it feel?
I felt that nothing else matters, you know? Yeah, I made it, right? Nothing else matters.
So he was very happy.
I was really happy.
He was very happy. And then you went to Rio. Rio is in Brazil. So he went all the way to Brazil to play the Olympics. And how was your experience once you played in your first match in the Olympics? Was there like a lot of people watching? And were you nervous? Were you scared? Were you excited?
Yeah, well, I was more of like having excitement than skill, because I know that there are probably, you know, they're all better than me. So I went there to learn, to gain experience. So, and when I played my first match, there was a crowd of, you know, U.S. fans. They're like, USA, USA. And every point I won, they're just clapping, USA.
So that's fun. So he loved it when the crowd was cheering USA. He could hear him in the crowd while he was playing. So that's fun. All right. So,
Mr. Butler,
yes, sir.
how has table tennis helped you gain confidence or like help you in real life? Has it helped you any?
Table tennis has helped me a lot in real life, and there's a few reasons. Number one, it taught me how to work hard. Now, what is working hard? All of you that have practiced 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours every day or every other day, that's hard work, right? And for those of you that have been doing it a while, you've learned that if you keep practicing, and you keep practicing week after week, month after month, you get better, right? What happens if you stop practicing? Say that again? You forget how to do stuff. Exactly. Your level goes down. So it taught me that to get good at anything, you have to work hard and you have to be consistent. I'll tell you another thing it taught me. It taught me how to communicate better. Because guess what? I'm standing right here right now communicating with 30 people or even more. So it gives you the opportunity to be in front of large groups of people and to communicate with many people. Because that's not that easy. What if I just... Who's the oldest person in here? Raise your hand. What if I said, come on up and start speaking to everyone? Would you want to? No, why wouldn't you? Why don't you want to come up and just start speaking? Because you haven't practiced it, right? Yeah, you're not used to doing it. You see, so it takes practice to do anything. So it's taught me hard work. It's taught me how to practice. And it's taught me that you have to do things over and over and over in order to be good at them.
Also give you a title, right? You know, people call you Olympians.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. When you win competitions, then people remember you for that. So that's fun, right? We all like to be remembered for fun things, right? So it's fun for that reason too.
Did you make any friends in this journey?
That's one great thing about playing table tennis. I have so many friends, so many friends. And you know, sometimes I might not see them for 6 months or a year because they, you know, you guys meet a lot of your friends in other states sometimes, right? You play tournaments and you have fun with them, but then you come home and you might not see them a while. But then when you see them again, you feel like they're your friend again, right? So table tennis helps you meet so many people and it gives you so many friends. So that's been a really beautiful part about table tennis. And just to be here with all of you today is fun for me. I'm having so much fun talking to you guys today. So another good thing about table tennis, or I wouldn't be here, right?
Jimmy, how many countries have you traveled to with table tennis?
You know, I've traveled all over the world. I've been to China a lot. I used to live in Sweden for 6 years. I've been all over Europe, to Japan, to Vietnam, so many places. So table tennis has allowed me to travel all over the world and learn different countries and meet so many different cultures and different people. So it's been wonderful for that also. So table tennis gives you so many fun things just by playing.
Do you have inspired other kids, and do you think any of these kids can inspire when they are at your age?
Well, the way I just try to be a good example myself. I try to work hard. You know, one important thing when you're playing matches, if you're losing, try not to complain too much. Try to always have a loving and positive attitude. When I was younger, I used to hit my racket on the table and I'd get kind of mad sometimes, and then I'd watch myself on TV and I thought, oh, that doesn't look very pretty. So I stopped doing that. I didn't realize it didn't look pretty till I saw myself on TV, you know, getting upset and hitting my rackets. So, you know, it's important to have really good behavior when you play, because when you have good behavior on the table and when you help each other, guess what? Everyone likes you more. If you're nice to everyone and you're always trying to help them, everyone likes you more. And then you make all kinds of friends. All right, so what we're going to do next, we're now going to watch a video of Tom playing table tennis. How old are you in the video? All the way from 15 to now? Or?
Only 19.
Okay, so this is when he's playing when he's 19. Are you making the team here? The nationals?
So for this video, I got 2015 men's single champion.
So you're going to see when Tom won the national championship. That's what you're going to see in this video.
Yeah, so what happens is I won the national champion and I got the spot, you know, in the North American Olympic qualification, so 1 of 4. And we played another tournament in Toronto of 8 people. That was like the final round of qualification. And I made it second day, so it will all be in the video.
All right.
Just think
after your rankings.
That's when he made the Olympic team right there. Awesome. All right.
I cast my paddle at the end.
He said he caught his paddle, so it didn't break. When he threw it, he caught it. Do any of you guys have any questions? Any questions? Anyone? No questions?
No questions.
How about you?
What's in that?
I don't remember.
Ask him.